What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me in another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Nuzlocke Challenge. I'm about to take on Rock Tunnel, and you're about to watch me do it. Let's see. Let's see what Rock Tunnel looks like in Pokemon Let's Go. I'm excited. We're going to probably have to use the secret technique that we learned. Ooh, yeah, it's really black. Not really, it's not black. It says pitch black, but it's honestly more white than black. It looks cool. It's like foggy. Regardless, we will use the secret technique. Chicken used light up. You started seeing your surroundings. I thought I was sensing them. Ooh, wild graveler? That's cool. That's cool. Huh. Let's get a Pokedex graveler. Why not? Okay, we'll use a raspberry. Now, I actually, in between episodes, did get to check out my Pokedex a little bit. I checked the habitat on certain Pokemon that I didn't have yet. And I did notice that there was quite a few water types that we had seen from trainers that I didn't have yet. But I think I need the ability to go on top of the water or a fishing rod of some sort. The only other Pokemon that I did miss out on was Onix. Apparently there was a chance to find Onix in Mount Moon. Never saw one, even though I saw a Chansey. But there are Onixes in here as well, so rather than backtracking back to Mount Moon and finding an Onix there, I'm hoping to find one while we're in here. So, wish me luck. Alright. Man, there is still cat fur flying around from Walter. What? A wild Charmander? In Rock Tunnel? That's cool. Okay. I don't want to waste too many Great Balls, though, because I have a lot of Pokeballs to go through here. Ooh, that's a really deep red circle, though. And I have even less Raspberries than Great Balls. Let's just try it anyways. Why did it throw... Why did it throw to the side? That was weird. Pretty sure I threw it forward. Maybe not. Alright, let's try that again. Yes! Okay, I needed that really fine, excellent circle, because this is a really deep red circle. Nice, got it! Alright! Getting pretty good at this game. Have you seen my gym badges? It's proof. Okay. 27 Charmeleon, nice. That's cool. Find a random wild Charmander in here. Okay. Repel. I never really use repels in Nuzlocke runs too much. Unless I'm, like, really desperate to escape an area and I can't have my Pokemon die or something. So is this like a Poke Fanatic or whatever, Pokemaniac, where he's like dressed up as a Pokemon? Yeah, he's dressed up like a Slowpoke. Pokemaniac Ashton. That's really funny. I believe the Pokemaniacs in the original games were dressed as a Cubone, but maybe these ones are actually dressed as the Pokemon they have. That'd be really cool. That's neat. Alright, well, there is a very significant level difference here. So here's the thing, like, Psybeam is going to do reduced damage because Slowbro is also Psychic type, Psychic resists Psychic, and then Nightshade, it's going to do 23 damage, but Slowpoke is known to have pretty decent HP, so I'm not confident that 23 is going to be over half, so I feel like I might as well use a turn switching out for something that will one-shot it next turn anyways. Yeah. So, Ivysaur is not as good as a fit as Chicken is here, because Psychic beats Poison once again. So let's do Chicken, and I'd like to try using Thunder. It only has 70% accuracy, but I'd really like to see what it looks like in this game. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, by the way, I taught Brick Break to a lot of Pokemon, actually. I taught it to Chicken, and then I taught it to Charmeleon and Wartortle. And I think that's it. Yeah, just those three. Okay, so Thunder did miss. Let's give it another shot. Still missed. Wow. Bummer, we got confused. That's a little annoying. Let's heal off the confusion, because like having to deal with getting through confusion and landing the Thunder is just going to be really annoying. So let's use the Shalor Sable, I guess. Alright. Okay. Give it another shot, chicken. Thunder! Alright, worked this time. Cool. Massive damage. 110 power. Really strong. Now, if it's raining out, if there's a Pokemon with Rain Dance, we can actually use that to make Thunder have 100% accuracy. So it's a really good combo. This guy even looks like Slowpoke. That makes me question if other Pokemaniacs actually are going to have different outfits and have different Pokemon, because would they really go through the effort of animating a different face gesture at the end of every fight for each individual one, on top of making new outfits? Maybe. Kind of thinking probably not, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh! I finally remembered what I was talking about last episode, when I lost my train of thought. I was saying, a huge difference between my Moon version and my Sun version is, I'm just kidding, I didn't lose my train of thought again. I was gonna say, it's because I actually knew what was going on in Moon version. I swear, in this game, I don't. I have no idea what's about to happen. Like, the whole Lorelei thing, that really took me off guard. I was not expecting to see Lorelei there. As to where in Moon version, I had played that game several times, so I knew, like, exactly where everything was, and I knew, like, the perfect order to go through the game. As to where this playthrough, I'm just kind of in blissful ignorance, just kind of roaming around, being surprised every time I find a Chansey, because apparently they're not as rare as they should be. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, actually, playing a game that you don't know. It's a lot more exciting that way. And I feel like it's probably exciting for you guys when I freak out over Golbats. What the heck? Whoa. A lot of Golbats. Let's do a Great Ball here. Yeah. I feel like it's probably more exciting for you guys, too, when I actually have, like, these authentic, like, interactions and reactions to, new stuff. Okay, not quite in the yellow circle, but didn't get it. Okay, let's give it another shot. And I would love your guys' help. If you ever notice that I'm doing something like wrong, or if I seem to be like not sure about something and you know the answer, please let me know in the comments section. Help me figure out stuff that I'm just unaware of. I would love the help. It's always fun getting comments on my videos too. Like like engage with my viewers. I love it. So please leave comments, guys. It's a lot of fun. All right, Pokedex Golbat, cool, nice. Now I don't have to work on leveling up the Zubat we caught. Ah. Missed out on the data readage again. It's okay. Ooh, Machop? Yes, I am interested. I am interested. Machop is a really strong Pokemon. I really like Machops. Definitely using a Raspberry on this guy. Okay, here we go. Is it mine? Nice! We got him a Machop. I am interested in using that. Right now I'm kind of working on my own team. I'm happy with what I have. So I don't think I'm going to add him quite yet, but eventually I could do it, definitely. It's probably, like, whenever I switch out Pokemon, whenever that happens, Machop's probably the top of that priority list. Very powerful in spite of its small size. Its mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Cool. Alright. Well, let's see, what was I going to do? I think I was going to add Machop to the party, but not quite yet. Now, Cubone. Why is Cubone so... It disappeared! I was just about to walk into it. Like, that second I was going to walk into it. I just wanted to point out how small it was first. That's a bummer. Because we don't have a Cubone, right? No, we definitely don't. Oh! Whoa! That's gotta be rare, right? He's huge. Whoa. I didn't know Cubone was such a small Pokemon either. Kangaskhan is pretty cool. Let's use a Raspberry. And let's catch it. What? It must have been like... hold on. It's hard to explain while I'm trying to focus. Oh, keeps switching. Stop moving! Oh my god. That would have been a good throw, too. Oh, it landed in his pouch. That was interesting. Ooh, that was a really good throw to the side. You have to admit, that was pretty good. Not yet. Oh, I want a Kangaskhan. Ah, stop punching! Ooh, that was a good throw. Come on. Ooh, wow. Oh, there is nice captures then. Huh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Because I watched something on YouTube last night that said if a Pokemon does a different attack animation that it might run away. And I'm scared because I saw it use a different attack animation. But if I run away, does he disappear? That would make me lose out on the Kangaskhan regardless, if I ran away anyway. So, like, I might as well stick around. Let's see if it runs away. It did! Dang it! Wow! So I missed out on a Kangaskhan to use, too. Ooh, that is a shame. I don't know if I would have really used the Kangaskhan, but that is a shame. Bummer. Yeah, because like I said, if I ran away... That's calling it quits anyways. Here's an Onix! Wow, I just keep finding new Pokemon here. Alright, let's see if we can get an Onix. Wow, I am really low on raspberries. I probably should have used another raspberry on Kangaskhan. I was just trying to be conservative because I'm so low on them. Yeah, I don't want to use my last one on this. I would rather use my last raspberry on something that has like a really deep red circle. Nice, got Onix. Cool. So yeah, I can still catch another Kangaskhan for the Pokédex entry, but I just wouldn't be able to use it in battle. And yeah, and if you guys are ever curious, like, the reason why I decided to go with being able to catch, like, one of each species of Pokemon rather than, the most traditional Nuzlocke rules of catching only one Pokemon per area, I did remember that the main series games, or I'm sorry, the original games, giving you a second to read that, the original games had those NPCs that, like, you had to check in with to catch a certain amount of Pokemon in order to get these things. So I knew that I was going to run into problems with that if I was only catching one Pokemon per area. So that was one reason. And then the whole thing about like being able to use all three starters, like, is that broken? Like, kind of, but honestly, when you think about it, if we were playing with really traditional Nuzlocke rules anyways, all three of the starter Pokemon are gift Pokemon that you get from NPCs, which are always a clause in the Nuzlocke series as well, at least for my Nuzlocke series. So, even if I did get those Pokemon like through traditional methods with the gift, I would still be able to use them anyways. So, regardless, you get 3 starters regardless. regardless. Where's the skull of its deceased mother? It cries echo inside the skull and... Wait, hold on. It cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. So yeah. It's kind of a little bit of reasoning behind the certain rules that I have on this specific Nuzlocke. Because I know a lot of Nuzlockers on YouTube right now are still like... I noticed some are doing the whole thing where they walk into a bush and then like close their eyes and walk in circles. But... again, like, I've played Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby before, and it's really similar, where, like, Pokemon, like, rustle in the grass. By the way, here, this confirms the fact that they do not have different outfits for different Pokemon. The Pokemaniacs. But, yeah, so I played Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and it's the same kind of thing. It's kind of hard to play Nuzlocks on those games because of those Pokemon showing up, rustling in the grass. Wow, that was a lot of damage. We should outspeed him. Yeah, because Kangaskhan isn't necessarily a fast Pokemon, so... yeah, we got that. Cool. So, yeah, and it's like, well, yeah, I could walk into the patch of grass, close my eyes, and walk in circles, but it's really hard to be true to a random number generator that you're supposed to rely on Nuzlocke when you're doing the whole close your eyes, walk in circles thing. Because I don't know if I would be... like, it's just awkward, okay? Because if you're in the bush, and let's say let's say I did it right now, close my eyes, like, I know there's a Geodude off to the left, and so I would probably circle around a little bit further on the right so that I make my way over this way, like... it's just awkward with that specific rule, so I decided to not do it. I'm just going with one Pokemon from each species, because then it helps me fill the Pokedex anyways, which is a fun part of the game, and is honestly the only thing I don't like about Nuzlocke series, is the fact that you don't get to complete your Pokedex at the same time, because that's actually my favorite part about Pokemon games, is collecting them all. Like, that's what it's all about, right? The battling is really fun, but the collecting has always been the part that, like, really excites me. So, this was kind of like a mesh between the rules in a way that I would be able to have a lot of fun with the game and still make it somewhat of a challenge. However, this game is still very easy for a Nuzlocke. I mean, and I know it's on purpose. They definitely made these games a lot easier. It's supposed to be a little bit more, you know, catered toward the kids, which is fine. So I understand why they wanted to make it a little bit easier for them. I don't know. I mean, who knows? This game could get really hard at the end. The Pokemon League, I'm sure, is still going to be a challenge. Probably. But, yeah, the fact that we haven't lost a single Pokemon yet, we're doing pretty well. And I'm okay. Like, it's a Nuzlocke challenge, yeah, it's hard, but I'm still having fun with this game a lot. I'm still having a lot of fun. Even though it's easy, still having a great time. And I still like being able to use the Nuzlocke rules for this because it's still exciting when you have to play at your top strategy, right? You know, like, I can't do this particular move and just be haphazard about it because I don't want to lose my Pokemon forever. It adds an excitement to the game. Well, I feel like I've been rambling on quite a bit at this point, so I will stop talking about differences between my Nuzlocke series and the rules and why I'm doing them. I feel like I'm just kind of going on and on about it, but you get what I'm saying now. Boom! Man, I'm getting pretty good at these excellent throws now, I have to say. Ooh, missed that one. I think it's because he jumped, though. Just trying to get some experience. Trying to use up some of these Pokeballs that I have quite the surplus of. Got it. Alright, so we're still looking for a Kangaskhan in here. I would still like to catch one for the Pokedex. And by the way, Nidorino and Ivysaur are now level 30, so I can start using large candies on them as well. That's pretty cool. I did use some of my large candies on Chicken, not all of them. I saved some for some other Pokemon too. It's actually unfortunate how rare, what is it called? Smart candies are. So far, literally the only Pokemon I ever got a smart candy from was Abra. And I would like more, because I would love to get a higher special attack stat on Kadabra. I should have gone this way first. Ah, it's just a revive. Okay, now we can continue back upward. Okay. Another Onyx, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're much more common here than in Mount Moon. Okay, I think we should heal. I think it's a good time to heal. Let's use a Super Potion on Kadabra. And I think that's fine. I think he's the only one that really needed the help. Okay, now let's battle these trainers. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. I doubt it. Doubt it, good sir. Didn't I already fight a hiker named Alan? A-L-A-N. This one's A-L-L-E-N. Alright, let's use something else. Let's use Wartortle. He's the lowest level in our party. Let's get him some experience. In fact, he has 3 moves that are super effective against Geodude. But Scald is going to do 4 times damage. I really like the way Stealth Rocks looks in this game. Alright, and he probably just has Geodudes and Onyxes. It's usually all the hikers ever have, so Wartortle should be a really good fit for this battle. Yep, Onyx. Another Scald. I like that the Scald actually aimed up at the Onyx's face. The attention to detail. I really admire that about Gamefreak. Now, even though they named 2 hikers back-to-back the same name, in general, they usually don't take the lazy routes when they're designing their games. I've always really appreciated Game Freak's work ethics. Very high-quality games. They've kept me extremely entertained my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid, I was playing games by Game Freak. Which, Pokemon. Pokemon games are really all they make. Ooh, let's see what this item is. This NPC is just like, oh, there's a random floating Kadabra here. Anyways. Doesn't even see me. Okay. Now we should be fine with Kadabra, because I'm sure the Black Belt has a fighting type. He probably has a Machop, or like maybe even a Machoke. Mankey. Okay. Give him a good old Psybeam, Kadabra. Cool. Alright, what's your next Pokemon, Black Belt? Eric. Poliwhirl. It's not a fighting type. It'll evolve into a fighting type, Poliwrath, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Ooh, almost one shot. Ooh, might still get it this turn. Let's see. Ah, not quite. That's alright. We'll be fine. Alright, let's finish it off with a Nightshade. Alright. Almost level 30, Kadabra. Doing pretty good. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Probably use a potion on Kadabra. Nope, nope, not Pokemon Box. Medicine Pocket. Okay, oh, 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 oh. There we go. Okay, we've got a lot of trainers in here. God, they walk so slow. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. It's true. I think we're like halfway through the tunnel, about. Somewhere around there. Growlithe, huh? Okay. Psybeam. Anything else? Anything else that's gonna present somewhat of a challenge? Bite? Yeah, I might do that. I don't have any dark moves on any of my Pokemon, so let's get rid of Withdraw. I think it's time to get rid of it now. And the reason why I taught so many Pokemon Brick Break, by the way, you'll notice in a lot of my Nuzlocke series, I teach a lot of fighting type moves, and Brick Break is a very common TM to have. So, yeah, I like the fighting type moves because fighting and ground type, so Dig is also another example of the same thing, but ground and fighting type Pokemon, or ground and fighting type moves, have the biggest variety of super effective type advantages than any other type. They are super effective against 5 different things each. So, having those types of moves in your Pokemon's move pool it's a good idea. It covers a lot of bases. Of course you would jump. Ooh, missed that. Boom. Let's see if we get this guy. I wish I had more berries. Ooh, it was a pretty good throw. It's pretty good. Nice, got it. Sweet. Alright. Getting a lot of experience here. Fury Attack, really? At level 31, you want to learn Fury Attack? It's not a very good move. It's a multi-attack, but no. No, thank you. Now, it is kind of a good strategy to combine Focus Energy with multi-attacks, because you get a chance for a crit on each of those hits. Pretty good strategy, but I don't like Fury Attack. Keep old moves. Once again, Nidorino learns a useless move. Razor Leaf. Finally a stronger grass-type move. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, so this is 45-100, and Razor Leaf is 55-95 with a chance to crit. So we'll do that. Or would I rather use get rid of Headbutt? That way I could keep a grass-type move with 100% accuracy. No, I'll just keep Headbutt for the 100% accuracy. Because it's stronger in general than Vine Whip anyways. Because even with the stab, Headbutt is actually still doing more damage than Vine Whip. So, nice. Now Razor Leaf is actually his strongest move. Good. Alright. Let's see. Well, I think I'm actually going to end the episode right here, guys. So, thank you so much for joining me once again. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through Rock Tunnel and missing out on catching Kangaskhan. I do know you guys like watching me in turmoil. Until next time, friends. See you later.